had something in mind here. Yes, I made previously about 200 photographs of one building, and we'll see how to input them first to RealityScan. And once they're selected, we could either go through this wizard mode that does all the steps by itself in the background automatically, but we'll go manually step by step. So okay, so we have something to show here. We finished alignments and it needs to look like this. It's a bit tricky to understand what's happening, but yeah, you can see all the images pointing to the building here. And so what we need to do is adjust a bit this. So we would need to get all the relevant data points and also adjust the ground plane. So we can first adjust the most relevant points by using set region by point density. But yeah, actually, let's see. Let's set the ground point also, so it makes more sense to adjust the orientation. And let's try to adjust it so that it's at the bottom of this plane. So hold tight. You can see it's not perfect alignment in the back of the building, so but we can try to fix it later. And we can also try to cut it out automatically once we start rendering of the mesh. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that looks quite fine. And now we're ready to create the model. And just let's prepare normal detail. So okay, that took about 4 minutes. And we have here the mesh, but that's without texture and color yet. But you get some impression here. It's not too pretty yet, but yeah, we can just continue with texturing straight away. So let's see. Yeah, let's see. So after about a minute, we have texturized model. Yeah, I would say it needs some fine tuning in another app like a Blender, but it's good enough. For the future, I would use some better lighting conditions to get the background and the corners better adjusted, and also maybe some wider camera if possible. But in this tutorial we're just using very simple tools. But it's not bad, and we will see in the end what we get and how to use it also. One problem with RealityScan is that by default it generates very huge exports of the 3D models. So one thing to do straight away is to use the simplify tool, and this is very useful. And I would estimate the export now is maybe 400 megabytes, but we should be able to get it to maybe 50 megabytes. So let's click simplify. Now it's ready, and we need to texture it once more. And here's the result. You don't see much difference of the simplified model unless you go closer to the details. So now it's ready to be exported, and we can just export it in several different formats. I can use FBX. So we can also adjust these default settings before exporting. So I prefer using JPEG and maybe a bit lower bitrate, and it will pack it up some better. And I will export it to this kind of format that's compatible with Unreal Engine. So let's see. Yeah, so overall I managed to drop the size to 50-60 megabytes. So it's small enough not to hang your 3D editor software. And yeah, actually that's most of the technical part, and I will show the end result I've got in Unreal Engine. So enjoy the karaoke bar live in 1993.